Yeah, I think it definitely should have been a penalty, but I guess you can't rely on a referee to make a big decision like that to change the game. So we had 90 minutes to score a goal and we didn't do that. So we'll have to go back to the drawing board for next year and go one better.
There were some pretty emotional guys on the pitch last night at the final whistle. Is it still that raw the next day?
Yeah, definitely. I think from the start of the season, the whole pre-season, we've been working to make it to the grand final. We haven't made it, so it feels like all that work leading up to it has pretty much just didn't matter. And everyone's definitely hurting, and it'll take definitely a couple of weeks to feel a little better about things. But yeah, just the way we went out was definitely the hardest bit.
Have you sort of tried to look at the season and take some positives out of it yet, or a bit too early for that still?
Yeah, I think we definitely took positives out of the season. Definitely with the ACL and the group stage we had, no one gave us a chance in that, and I think that was a big positive, being the biggest club in Asia as well. So things like that definitely, but I think it'll take a couple more weeks to reflect on the season and have a real good look at it.
Would you have to do anything different to try and get over something like that?
I don't think there's anything you can do to get over it, but we just got to look back at the game. We gave it our all. I don't think it could question anyone's effort last night. We all wanted to make it to the grand final, and we just fell short. So, yeah.
Is it good enough that the reffing, like on the reffing, that wasn't a penalty? Like, is that good enough, the standard?
Yeah, well, everyone makes mistakes and everyone's human, and I thought it definitely was a penalty, but as I said before, you can't really hang that one decision of the game to change it around for you. I mean, we had 90 minutes and we should have scored a goal in that 90 minutes and we didn't.
And I know it might be hard for you to answer, but Strebro, should he ref the grand final after what happened to you guys last night?
I think he's had a good career as being a referee, and he's definitely one of the most established referees, so he'd definitely be up there. Yeah.
Contract-wise, a few boys coming off contract, particularly Archie with Besat Borussia coming in. Do you want to see Archie sticking around?
Yeah, you know, Archie's a big personality and a great player, and we'd love to have him still around. And if he wasn't around, he'd definitely be missed, especially just in the change room as well. He's really brings his own sort of personality to it, and yeah, we really like him in the club. So yeah.
And what about Borussia? Was that a bit odd when you're on him and he's going to be your teammate next year and he scores that goal?
Yeah, no, at the time I wasn't really thinking about it, but before the game I did think he's coming here, and I thought it must have been a little bit weird for him as well. So when he scored the goal, he wasn't my favourite player, but that's all right.
And just on you personally, it's been a breakthrough year for you. You must be pretty impressed with yourself and impressed with your form.
Yeah, you know, I was lucky to get a few games under my belt with injuries and that, and I was lucky to keep my spot. So it's been a good season, and now I have to go back in the off season and just stay fit and come back better next season and improve on my game definitely.